Hello to all my sports card collectors and investor friends. Hope you guys are having a good day and staying safe. Today I'm going to be talking about a phenom in Major League Baseball, Ronald Acuna Jr., and some of his affordable rookie cards. And I'm gauging rookie cards that are under $100 that are graded in PSA 10. So no raw cards on this video. These are strictly PSA 10s. And you know, there are a lot of options to go through with Acuna Jr. But what I did is I tried to just pick out some, a variety to give you some options. But first, just a short intro on Ronald. He's quickly become a superstar in the MLB. He started out, his debut was on April 25th of 2018. He went on to win NL Rookie of the Year in 18 and then was named as an All-Star in 2019. So this guy he's a superstar. He's just risen like a meteor in Major League Baseball. So with his rookie cards, there are a million different options to go through, and some of them are very expensive. For a lot of you folks, and for myself, I can't afford the $5,000 Acuna rookie. Auto, one of one, but I wanted to provide a video that's got some options that are under $100. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. And first we have the 2018 Optic series. So this is Donruss Optic. I went to this particular set because this is a very popular set right now in basketball and football cards. I'm not so sure that it's as popular in baseball. I don't track baseball as much as I do football and basketball. But part of the reason why I included these is because it seemed like, just based on PSA counts and pricing, that there was pretty good value there. And we've seen some crossover in popular sets. So, if Optic is not as popular in baseball right now, I have a feeling that down the road it very well could be. And they're great. It's a great looking set. It's just that they're cool looking cards. So I went ahead, I picked out the 2018 Optic base, and this one, the PSA 10s on this, the PSA pop report shows 64 out there, which, pretty low for Ronald Acuna. So, and this is the base card. I saw a recent sale that was $54.08 at the end of March. And I saw a few sales that were right in that ballpark on eBay. So that one's definitely under $100 if you can find one. Like I said, right now there's only 64, so you're not going to see those all over the place on eBay, but they do show up. One thing that's nice though is there's variants of this card that are also very underpriced in my opinion, and one of those in particular is the Optic Pink. $66. I saw a sale on April 20th, and there's a few sales that are in that range. PSA pop report for a 10 right now sits at 26. So again, not that many out there. But I also did see a red and yellow option, and that one was $48.50. Again, April 20th, and there's only 19 of those. So I guess my point is with this Optic set, there's different variants of these. Different parallels that look to be almost the same price as the base. So for me, that just looks like a good value. So there's not lots of any one of these, but if you just keep that eBay search on for 2018 Optic Acuna rookies, they'll pop up. There's enough out there to where every week you'll see some of these and get a shot at bidding on it, or have a buy it now option. So that Optic set would be one that I would certainly target. And I don't own any Acuna Jr. rookie cards. This is one where I want to kind of get into more baseball, and specifically him in particular. And I'm looking at where could I get in on it, where can I find some value. So I don't actually own any of these cards. But this is where I'm basically documented doing the research and then passing that along to you guys. So that's where I'm going with this. So, all right, so that's the Optic set. Next up, Topps Update. So Topps Update probably has a million different Ronald Acuna Jr. cards to pick from. I've just picked out some of these. So like I said, these are not the end all picks. These are just some that I found that I thought were interesting. So First, we've got the 2018 Topps Chrome Update, and the number is HMT25. This one has a high pop 10, can't talk, high PSA 10 pop report. There are 4,365 of these, so it's high. But the pricing, they're as low as, $79 to $80, $79 to $83 is what I found. So they were under $100. Pop count is pretty high on it. So again, if I was buying, I would probably rather go with the Optic Set as opposed to this one, but I just wanted to put this out there as an affordable option. There are many refractors of this card that have lower pop counts, but they are more expensive. So if you're thinking like, hey, that pop count's a little bit too high for my taste, take a look at some of the other variants. The HMT31 is another option that's under $100. So you could look at HMT25 and HMT31. Those are both in PSA 10 under $100. Next, I've got 2018 Topps Update Silver Pack 1983 Chrome number 101. The PSA 10 pop report on this one is only 304. It's not too bad. I love how this card looks too, by the way. This is a sweet looking card. And this one has been selling anywhere from $75 to $100 in PSA 10. So very, very affordable if you're looking to get in and just have some of these cards, have some cards of this player, rookie cards that are PSA 10. This card, it just looks cool. I just think that, and looks matter when you're talking about resale as well. So, I like the look of this one. That's why I picked it for this list. And the PSA 10 pop report, not crazy at 304 out there. So that was my next one. Next up, I have the 2018 Topps Allen and Ginter number 207 PSA 10, and the PSA 10 pop report for this one sits at 454. Pricing is very low on this one, and even though there's 454 it's not super high, it's not super low, but these are selling for $19 to $30 in PSA 10. I mean, heck, the grading cost is $8 to $15, for PSA to grade. So if you're getting this at $19 to $30, I say, that's a pretty good value in my mind. There's also a mini version of this. There's also auto versions that are going to be, more expensive, but I really like the price point at this one. It just seemed like, very low risk, type rookie card. Next, I've got the 2018 Topps Big League number 369 and a PSA 10. And the PSA 10 pop report is 77 on this one. So again, not too many of these. And they fall, recent eBay sales have these at $23 to $27. Extremely affordable. So again, not a high pop report and and they just don't cost that much. So, and I think that a lot of this in baseball, there's so many different cards that are printed, which is probably the reason why pricing never gets too crazy, even for a superstar like Acuna. But to me, that's just a great value. It's hard to fight against PSA 10 on a star player for $23. I mean, you can't really beat that in my mind. Next, I've got the 2018 Topps Chrome number 193 base. This is a popular one, and you see it reflected in the PSA 10 pop report. There are 4,642 PSA 10s out there, but it is a sweet card. It's Topps Chrome. And they sell for anywhere from $75 to $80. There is a refractor version of this where the PSA 10s, there's only 754, so quite a bit less. And those are selling for about $175. So, depending on kind of where your risk threshold is, or if you just feel like that's a better value, it might be better to go with that card at $175 than the one for $75. But I just wanted to put that out there. That this Topps Chrome is a very popular card. And it's a cool looking card. So it's one of those that it trades often. It's kind of like Silver Prism in basketball, where it's like these are trading in high volume to where when they move, you can easily move them. And so it makes sense that these would be a popular buy. Next, I've got the 2018 Topps Heritage High number 580. PSA 10 pop report on this one is pretty high as well at 4,401 currently. But still very affordable, $41 to $48 for these. So, Yes, there's a lot of them out there, but they are not expensive cards. So that's one. If you just wanted to get a hold of some of these rookies, that is an option for you. So those are the cards that I covered. We've got 8 or 9 different options there. I wanted to really go over affordable ones because, like I said, it's easy to spend hundreds, thousands, even tens of thousands on Ronald Acuna Jr. cards if you're gonna spend on some high dollar stuff. But for most of us, including me, who might be looking at getting into Acuna, I need to see some of those cards. What are the values that are under $100? And so this is why I made this set. Hope it was useful for you guys. I'm going to be making more of these types of videos just because I think that there's not enough data, not enough content out there for the more affordable options. And frankly, there's just so many different rookie cards on these players printed nowadays that it's important to be able to have resources to be able to go back and say, okay, I've got $50 to spend, I've got $75, I've got $100 to spend. What are my options? So I tried to kind of do some of that research for you here, save you some time on the eBay sold listings, and hopefully it was of value to you. So thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you again on the next episode. Thanks a lot, guys.